What's going on, guys? This is a little bit of an update, mainly because I was kind of curious. I've seen people saying, the Completionist was going downhill still, and I was like, well, yeah, I figured he would, but it's a lot worse than I thought, and it's actually kind of funny to me at the same time. This is also really weird to see. Now, I was just going through to check on his channel just to see if what everybody's saying is true, because I haven't actually watched the videos they posted. I just seen a lot of the thumbnails, the titles, and it just seemed like, well, he must have done something. He probably did another update on what, he was being accused of. And no, it wasn't. It was just normal videos. And then I looked at the comments, and they are rough. They are eating him absolutely alive. Seems like they are just like trying to rip him exactly, just a huge new one. They're even commenting on how like the thumbnail looks a little off. And the audacity. I'm going to read a few of the comments just to kind of get you to understand how goofy this shit is. I'm not saying that these people are wrong in how they feel. I just think it's really funny that, how hard he's getting hit. Now, I haven't watched his video, but this is on the video of the Super Mario RPG. So, some of the comments is, the balls on this dude, I'm flabbergasted. I thought you had lost all passion for this. Another one, notice this for the first time. He doesn't put a beard on the character on the thumbnail anymore compared to his other ones. Now, I've read a lot of these, but I'm going to go further down because I haven't read all of them. I don't know how true this is because I can't view dislikes, but it says 5,000 likes versus 12,000 dislikes. What about what one could expect? Somebody makes a pretty good point. You can take as much time as you want to rebuild trust, but don't be surprised if, or more likely when, it doesn't work out. This isn't the kind of thing people will easily forget or forgive and forget. Some people were saying, he's testing the water. He's trying to see if people may have forgotten. Now, this isn't just one comment, 2 comments, 20 comments. I mean, they are ripping him completely apart right now. There's hundreds of comments. One person makes a pretty good point. He says, to be honest with you, I don't think you should upload any more content until this whole situation is dealt with. That would probably help the situation a little bit, but he is bleeding subscribers. Of course, there's back and forth in that, saying that it's already dealt with and stuff like that. But so, FYI, I'm going to go to his more recent video. I want to see just kind of how bad it's gotten. The video I'm looking at right now is the top 10 Nintendo Switch games. And I don't know if it's a typo, but in his description, he has the Nintendo Switch is about to turn 7-year old. I don't know why, but here's some of the comments I'm seeing on this, which is pretty harsh. One of them saying, I like that game where you collect as many coins as you can and hide them without spending them on anything. That's a little rough. And there's obviously some more, the sheer audacity. There's a bunch of people have stated. Can you do a top 2023 scammers? Somebody said they saw a theory where he's uploading videos to prove a loss of reputation for his defamation lawsuit. This kind of makes sense now. I didn't know he was doing a defamation lawsuit. Somebody's got the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, marked out, bargaining, depression, then acceptance. Seeing that as they pointed out, that he's not putting himself or a beard on the characters, kind of seems like that's going hand in hand with the theory of the whole uploading them with, for the defamation lawsuit part. But I don't know how it's going to work because he's still getting a bunch of views. I guess it would probably be a subscriber count because he's still lost another quite a few thousand. The first time I looked at it was 1.57. Now it's at 1.54. So I'm not understanding where I guess the defamation would make him have loss of money, but I'm seeing videos way older than this. Well, I say way older. A couple months ago, didn't even break 60, 70,000 views. And his most recent ones have already broke both of those. So I don't think this is going to be a thing, but I think a lot of them are hate watching it and going through the comments. And I don't know if he's going to utilize these comments to, kind of better his situation or to try to come out on top with this. I think this is just absolutely wild. This story is still unfolding at this point because there's still, unanswered questions. Basically to me, I would like to know exactly what all kind of led up to this. I don't understand what his point was to do this for so long. I mean, if you're going to be allegedly embezzling money, it would make more sense to have been picking it off, not waiting 7 years, 10 years, however long it's been, to pocket it all at once. I think it's odd. Pretty much all he recommended that's next to it while actually looking at his video is just recommending other YouTubers shitting on it. Because, I mean, the situation really came out to a complete dead stop. Everything was exposed, and I don't know what side you're trying to sit on. if you're still backing him up, I get the personality that you're seeing, but at the same time, it's looking foul. It's looking like it's fake, that he might not really be this super kind person that he is, shown on the internet. Now, I'm not saying everybody's a bad person on the internet. I'm not saying don't like people on the internet at all. Don't, there's a lot of YouTubers that have come and gone. There's a lot of YouTubers that are still big. Some people that had controversies that they were able to overcome. I don't think it's something that he's just going to overcome, because the problem is there's too much data, too much proof. I mean, basically receipts showing a lot of ill intent, or at least perceivable. It kind of saddens me because, this guy actually got to play Final Fantasy Rebirth apparently already, and I haven't even got to play it yet because it ain't out. It seems like everything's still running, well for him. The only difference is he's lost subscribers, which, that's foreseeable, but it doesn't seem like he's hemorrhaging them. A couple thousand for somebody that has millions. He could lose that for the next few weeks, and this has been weeks. They could lose them for a couple more weeks, probably the rest of this year, and it still wouldn't even break them down hardly at all. At this point in time, I'm pretty sure by the end of this, it's going to be probably later this year, he'll be back, he'll be growing, and it'll go right back up. I don't think he's going to learn his lesson as far as, losing anything. The only thing he's going to lose is probably donations towards another charity. After this, I don't think he'll probably even be able to grow another charity, right? Because this right here is a huge tarnish to his name, especially when you've quite literally nonstop promoted it. And then at this point was holding on to over $600,000. And from what I understand, there's still money missing. There's still money that wasn't donated. Actually, a little fun joke. I saw somebody saying, congratulations to Carl and Muda for donating $600,000. That made me laugh. But yeah, these comments are just shredding him apart. And he is slowly but surely losing subscribers. But like I said, he'll gain them back, I'm sure. After the end of this, yeah, there's still going to be people hating on him. But I'm pretty sure it's going to trickle down from the negatives to straight barely anybody's going to say anything, because that's usually what happens with people like this. When they get a big, this is a huge ordeal. If they just keep posting and keep going through the motions, things will clear up, and pretty much ain't nothing going to come of it. But yeah, I just thought I would read out some of these comments. I thought some people probably get a laugh out of it. I did. I thought it was pretty entertaining. If you want to go look for yourself, please do. They're fucking hilarious. But yeah, that's about all I got to say about that. Y'all have a good one.